Hello, everyone, and happy Friday. Welcome to another episode of Window Shopping. I'm your host, Stephen Meade with Domicile Real Estate for people who love houses. And this is kind of a fun holiday weekend one. I think sometimes you see homes that are just exceptionally designed and really, especially when they're not incredibly wildly expensive in LA, that's always a good thing. This home has an added benefit too. I know most of the time we do focus on the architecture of the home, and in this home, it is beautiful. But really, it's some of the outdoor spaces I think that kind of almost steal the show with the house as the backdrop. So let's go ahead and get started this week. This is one I really like. This is 5630 Graves Avenue in Encino, California. That's in the San Fernando Valley for those of you who are unfamiliar. This one is 1,260 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, built in the mid-1950s. This one is not our listing. It is listed by Tori Horowitz at Compass. But if you are a buyer, you definitely deserve your own representation, somebody who is looking out for you, and we would love to be that somebody for you. Anyhow, this one is priced at $1.4 million, which is certainly not cheap. However, I think you really get a lot of value. So let's go ahead and take a look, and I'll tell you why I like this one so much. So even from the street, we kind of have a very lush, green, full of foliage approach to this house. You also have this kind of cool little screening element here, which gives you a little bit of privacy to this front door. So it's kind of a layered approach as you reach the front door. I think it's super cool that they engineered that. This is something that is much more common, on the East Coast than it is out here in California, where typically in a flat lot, you kind of just have flat landscaping leading to a front door. This does something that is a little bit more special. This home is also located on a corner, which is super cool. And you can see they have beautifully landscaped this home. And here you get a little bit better look at that front door detail, right? You've got this little screening element, which creates kind of an outdoor foyer that is covered. Really a cool design element. So, even though this is only 1,260 square feet, there's some elements that make this house live and feel a lot bigger. This is the living room. We've got tongue and groove ceilings, exposed beams, lots of glass. And I really kind of like the design aesthetic that they've gone here. Kind of these very soft earth tones. I think this is an easy house to love. It feels light, bright, and happy. So you can see huge living room space, lots of TV options, which 1955 probably wasn't a big deal, but in 2023, definitely something that you think about. Beautiful, but simple and elegant brick fireplace. And then you've kind of got the rest of the main living areas around here, around the corner. A dining room and a kitchen, which we're going to look into in just a moment. So you've kind of also got this, this is another look at the living room. And you've got this great wall here too for artwork. So really a lot of options in this space. Kind of moving around, we've got a kitchen that, offers a good amount of counter space for the size of a house. Tall ceilings, which of course make a kitchen like this feel bigger. And I like that this isn't just the very typical thing that we see in kitchens, which is gray or white cabinets. They've done something different here. And you can see the wood grain actually follows up and down the drawers. Kind of a nice touch to see that. You can get a little bit better look here, this kind of like striped kind of tiger wood type of a look. And then we've got an extended kind of hutch here in this large dining room space. Another look around the corner here of the kitchen. Beautiful industrial style range. You can see that graining going across the drawer in the door front. There's a wine fridge too, or beverage fridge. Pretty decent sized dining room. And again, we've got these big glass doors heading outside. Kind of another look and another angle here. This is the primary suite, which actually has a pretty good sized bed. There's a decent amount of furniture in here. So again, even though this isn't a huge house, there really is plenty of space for kind of normal sized furniture. I love all the glass in here. Light makes a huge difference in a home of this size. They've kind of gone for a little bit of a plaster look on the walls in the secondary bedroom. Personally, it's a little much for me, but I think the way they've executed it, it actually works. They've kind of have this one set up as a little bit of a den. Again, this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. We have a home office space here, indoor laundry, which is nice. But now I really want to take a look and talk about some of this landscaping. So something that a lot of people might not be familiar with, if you're a home buyer out there, you might think, well, I can create great landscaping anywhere. And technically this is true, but one of the things you will find is that the price of mature plants, meaning plants that have grown in, is considerably higher than the price of smaller new plants. So if you want that mature, these gardens have been here forever kind of a look, it is expensive to reproduce that if you don't want to wait. Again, look at this great space. We have trees, plantings. It's a very layered approach. You know, people talk about a park-like backyard, and honestly, it is bullshit 99% of the time. I truly believe this house qualifies. This feels like a space you might find at the Huntington Library Gardens. Just really an exceptional backyard zone. They've got a cool little seating area over here. I think I might add a fire pit to this spot here, kind of this built-in seating. I mean, just great spaces to spend with friends and family, to get these kind of vines to grow and grow across as a trellis like this. I mean, all this stuff takes time to really grow in. So if you can buy a home that already has that, it's pretty amazing. Anyhow, thanks so much for watching. We're heading into July 4th week. Homes in California, they are so expensive that you deserve to live in something that is actually cool. So if that's what you're looking for, really, we're probably the right real estate firm for you, especially if you're looking in Los Angeles and Orange counties. Definitely hit us up. We would love to help you out and lend you our expertise. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And as always, questions and comments, we love those too. We'll see you again real soon.